I know this, but I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Welcome back to another episode of the Smoking Roaches podcast. I am your host, Rob Coffee, and look who else I got on the line. My other host, Mr.
What's good, y'all? What's good? It's me, Cody the Comic. We in the building this evening. How y'all feeling?
Yes, sir. We back again for another one, man. We smoking good because we grow good. Hey, man, what you smoking down to the roach, brother? Welcome back, bro. What you been up to, bro? How was your few days off?
Man, you know how we cool. I'm still caught up on our little trip to New York. That was still in the buzz. I still got some New York in my system, so I can't wait to go back soon.
Yeah,
But,
New York is
shit,
always the
it's
spot,
cool.
bro. Because it's finally the end of a bitter, sad sorrow. You know, it's the end of the 420 month, the weed month of April.
Oh,
You know, the
yeah.
springtime. So my birthday and all that good stuff. So all that stuff is over now, man. So we back to
Shit,
the
it's
what?
about
The
to
May
be the grind.
4th. May the
Summer
4th
grind.
be with you.
Nah, it's the summer grind now and sundress season. Shout out to the ladies that's breaking out them sundress.
Yeah, you definitely know it's time for them sundresses, bro. We always, boy. It's like the wintertime with them Uggs, the summertime with them sundresses, bro. Definitely excited about that, man. Yeah, I know a lot of people ain't
They ain't even wearing the sundresses yet. They straight booty shorts now. I ain't even seen really no good sundresses.
Because they don't switch the game on now. Cardi
they
B and Sexy Red and got them out, dude. Got them out here dressing crazy now, man. At least the sundress left a little mysterious to it.
2025 gonna be different. Summer 2025 gonna be actually different. They might be out here naked this summer and get too hot.
I wouldn't doubt it, and I wouldn't put it past them either, bro. That's the way the things is now, bro. That's the way. Because when we was up in New York, oh, by the way, we did go up to New York last weekend, bro. We went for a 24-hour like day trip just to get away from the city for a while, man. And New York is
promotion and grinding up in New York, you know, networking,
promoting a brand and chopping it up with all the dispensaries up there and all that good stuff. Man, I got some video footage. I keep forgetting to release that joint, man, but I'm gonna drop it pretty soon. All the videos.
That's the shorts and shit. I'm about to start using that as the shorts and shit for YouTube.
Yeah,
I found a new avenue with that. That's about to be my little play toy, the YouTube shorts.
Man,
but yeah, it was dope, man. Seeing motherfuckers out there hustling. That's one thing about New York, man. They got that they got it's branded as the hustlingest place on earth.
Yeah.
And you see it, man. No everywhere you turn, somebody trying to sell you something. Yeah. They got something. Hey, look, hey, I got this. What you need? Hey, I got these motherfuckers right here. Hey, I know you need one of these. I'm like, man, I need both of them. But how much you talking, man?
Bro, it was a Buddha monk. It was a Buddha monk.
The monk that kept chasing your ass
and shit. Yeah.
The monk and Minnie Mouse kept chasing Rob ass all over Times Square. Said,
bro,
like
them chicks,
like the beat, get good luck. Karma
for the
will
pictures.
Go away.
And see, the thing about that drag up there, bro, them Minnie Mouse joint, they was really over aggressive. And I guess you got to be aggressive to hustle up that joint, you know. But
man, all them motherfuckers aggressive because they illegal up that motherfucker.
Right, she just ruined it for me too. Yeah, I was like, you fucking my childhood up, bitch. I don't know.
She was trying to fuck. She was on
she
your
probably
ass.
Was. She probably was
trying to fuck and take
$40, $40. Hey, I take it. I bang Minnie Mouse with the head on, bro.
Minnie was trying to take your ass to Mexico Disney.
I'll be right down there, Jones, finding smoking on that good Mexican marijuana down there with the original shit. Yeah,
just don't drink the water, your ass.
Yeah, I know, right? But that giant, but New York was definitely crazy. Yeah, you know what's crazy about that? that back flipping drink. I was just about to get into that. Yeah, you know what was crazy about that drink? And when you high, you just think of some of the most logical, scientific shit ever, bro. We sat back there and watched them cats sell that daggone flip, bro. What people don't know is what they do is it's like 4 or 5 acrobatic dudes, and what they do is get like 7 or 8 audience members to stand and bend over, pause, and they run and jump over of them, like being acrobatic or whatever the case was. So we sat back there and watched these cats sell this stunt that they do, right? The funny part about this whole thing is, bro, they sat there for 10 minutes selling the daggone flip, and the flip only lasted
getting
3
20
seconds,
from
bro.
everybody in the crowd, 20 from the
Bro.
people.
Bruh.
Hey, look, they kept hitting the people up. They got at least 80 a piece out the people before they even did the flip. They said, come on now. I know you got more in your pocket. Where you from? Where you from? Oh, you from Texas? Oh, yeah, they getting money now. The Texas, man, give me a hook. It's just how they
selling that
the hustle is just
mm-hmm.
so different, man. And I look at us in DC, man, we really speak to each other. How the fuck we either bumming for some shit or taking some shit? It's just great to see the hustle and its natural element. Just like, man, no matter what, man, all them dudes look like they done been through some shit in life. No matter what, they wasn't out there committing no crimes. They was out there making an honest living. For them, and it goes to show you that the field we in, entertainment, bro. It don't matter. People need to be entertained. It don't matter about a joke, a song, a dance. These guys got together and said, all right, bro, we about to do some flips over these people, and we gonna make sure they stop and pay attention to us. Where is that the energy and selling it was so magical even before they did the flip was some shit. The flip was like woo when you see the flip, but just the art, the artisticness and the creativeness of them as a group coming together to sell it like they was about to disappear something. So, you know, I respect New York, and I put notes in my notebook on, nigga, you gotta get step up on your shit. If niggas can backflip in the street and get about, I know they walks away about $2,000-$3,000 a day if they out there from morning to them lights come on. And
because you gotta figure the math for that joint, bro. Just imagine now that whole setup from the beginning to the end was probably 10 minutes. So you get 7 to 8 people around them, a crowd, do the joint for 10 minutes.
They asked for
take
20. They ain't asked for no dollar.
Right. Take a 15-minute break, come back and do it all over again.
All
4,
over
5,
again.
8, 9, 10 times a day, bro.
Come on now.
Come on, bro.
And
all day, every day.
And the time, what amazes me, I'm gonna keep going back to this part. The time they used to build up the act. It took me into this perspective of so much of what we do on stage, of just being in that comfortability. You don't know these people. They didn't know those people. Those people's walking up from places they didn't expect to be in a show, but people feel so comfortable, and you know, it goes out the window of whatever you're going through in your life when you're dealing with entertainment. And I talk to a lot of my entertainers, man, make sure you know this is precious what you're doing, because we're dealing with people emotions, and you know, they gonna follow on to you, they will get to you. You give certain type of energy off. So you know, that was just to see the hustle like that in its red form, this rawest form, like motherfuckers take anything. You know, we come from DC. We done seen people downtown beating on buckets and making change, people singing and all that. We ain't got no fucking flippers and all that, man. Shit, I was happy to just see something different. And you know, I champion anybody out there trying to take their talents and make real hustles out of make real moves.
And that's what it was, just taking something as basic as that. I mean, it wasn't nothing. I mean, it was spectacular for what it was, but it wasn't like nothing that was out of the ordinary, or you know what I'm saying? And that's what made it so cool. Simple. Like, once again, when you're in an entertainment field, bro, you gotta always remember, you never know who you touching when you're doing whatever you're doing out that joint, bro. And the emotion is the most powerful drug there is out that joint, man.
Because P. Diddy be wanting to.
That's the most powerful drug there is out there. You know what I'm saying? The emotions, bro. So if you get something tied up in that, like there's a sidebar on that also. You know, Teases dropped the special today, Sick and Shut In.
Joint tonight. Shit.
Down on YouTube. He dropped it at 8 o'clock. But I said that to say is that his story, his message in that drink, you know what I'm saying, is like going through something. He had to go through something, dealing with people, emotions and things of that nature. And he wanted to express it through entertainment, through stand-up comedy. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't even realize we be out that joint barking and hustling our gimmick for 5 minutes of stage time or 10 minutes of stage time. Out there talking to the people that's walking by and making them laugh. And so I'm like, if you thought that was funny, come inside. We're going to give you 10 minutes of real funny, and ain't going to cost you nothing. And you know what I'm saying? So we always there's always a hustle out there. I mean, New York is one of them places where you go. It's like the field of dreams, bro. You fulfill your
And
dreams in
learn
New
your
York.
hustle. Nah, it show
Yeah,
you the grind. You
yeah,
slip up in New York and miss a night, you'll be sleeping on a bench.
yeah.
And look, we looked around that whole city all the way to 5 o'clock in the morning. People sleeping
Mm-hmm.
on benches and
Yeah,
they comfortable.
yeah.
You'll end up there if you don't take advantage. And I tell a lot of young
Mm-hmm.
entertainers, if you don't take advantage of while you young, you just gonna be
You're gonna
old with
miss out when you
talent.
get
Trust me,
old.
the
Yep.
people that work harder get there before people with talent, especially the
Yeah.
ones that misuse their talent, got arrogant,
Mm-hmm.
and let the ego take over because I'm talented and somebody gonna see me one day. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
them with gray on their face with nothing in their bank account and nothing to show for it.
Still waiting.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, the
Yeah.
hustle don't stop, bro. We
Mm-hmm.
seen
It don't stop.
older dudes mixed with younger dudes
Yep.
doing tricks, and man,
Getting the
older people
grind on.
dressed up in
Mm-hmm.
costumes, and some of their
Mm-hmm.
families gotta eat, rent gotta get
Mm-hmm.
paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, they
They
found
was
the
out there,
hustle.
bro.
So let me
Anything,
go be a
anything you
character
can.
in New York. That's what I figured out.
Of course, everybody's a character in New
Hey,
York,
let's go get some
and that was
smoking
the
roaches.
and that was the thing
Let's
about
go
it
get
that was
some
so dope.
smoking roaches
Everybody
suits.
was up that drink hustling something. I mean, we seen Louis
Yeah,
Vuitton bags, bro. We seen this lady get the
bro.
dopest candy shot ever, young. I'm gonna post that later on. I ain't posted yet, young, but I'm gonna post the shot
Oh
that she
yeah.
took of the smoking roaches
You
picture,
should,
young.
yeah,
The
post
joint
it
was
on the
dope.
show. Let them know.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, there's things like that, bro. And another thing I noticed up there, New York is definitely a showmanship place. You know what I'm saying? They all about their showmanship. What you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? When we was going inside of some of the dispensaries down here, our dispensaries and our pop-ups look like a old raggedy old office building, you know what I'm saying, storefront or whatever the case is, where they used to have AA meetings in that joint with 3 glass shelves with some weed in that joint and you know what I'm saying? Something is
Mm,
basic, but up in New York, bro, you go in that joint, the whole area is white, all the lights is white in that joint. They got 1 glass
looking
drink in
like
the
your ass
front
in
with 2 nuggets of
jury store.
right. You know what I'm saying? You feel like he was in a
Hmm.
whole nother atmosphere in that joint. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's the showmanship, and you felt like you was comfortable in that joint for sure. So you definitely gonna want to spend more money just because of the showmanship. Again, they selling you talk to you for 20 minutes for selling of a 5-minute product. You see what I'm saying? So it's the
Yeah,
hustle is always gonna be the hustle, bro. I don't care how you dress it up. I don't care what kind of clothes you put on. It's always gonna be the same freaking hustle out here, bro. And that's the thing that's crazy because all the 420, bro. You know how many 420 shows did we see out here? Everybody's hustling something when it jumps on as something being hot, the trend. You know what I'm saying? 420 is the trend right now. So everybody jumped on that joint. More script parties,
everybody jump
smoke
on
parties.
anything.
Right. Of course. That's the way it always is. That's why there's no originality out here and people forget that shit.
I'm trying to jump on, get some smoking roaches suits and go hit Times Square.
Bruh. It ain't gonna take much. It ain't gonna take much out that drink at all, bruh. But they was hustling up that, bro. They was hustling. It was Spanish people in them daggone Mickey Mouse outfits, bro,
That's
and the
all it
Spider Man and
was.
all. It was
That's all I
Spanish people,
seen was
bro.
Spanish people.
Come on, dog. Come on,
Shit.
dog. Back in the day, it was old
Ice
white
is
people or
slipping.
black people. Now it's
Hey,
Spanish
Slim,
people in
Ice
the
is
joint,
slipping. Oh yeah, we seen the Naked Cowboy too, y'all. They say he
bruh.
been on that motherfucker since like the 80s.
Bruh, I'm
That
gonna tell
nigga,
you
I
something.
turned around, that nigga was right there playing the guitar and shit. I
Right
like, get your
behind, out of
naked ass
nowhere.
out my way, sir.
That's the city that never sleeps, bruh. That's the city that never
The
sleeps,
motherfuckers
bruh.
definitely wasn't tired. I tell you that. Them
Man,
motherfuckers everywhere.
everywhere, all night
Yeah.
long, everywhere
When I
you
come back to
go,
DC now, every time I come back, especially from New York now, this joint feel like a southern town, bro. This joint, the people would look like, damn, where all the people go? They play
no
a
doubt.
trick on your mind, seeing all those people at one
Mm-hmm.
place at one
Mm-hmm.
time, no drama. Man, I looked around,
Mm-hmm.
everybody smiling, man, the kids
Yep.
playing. It's
Yep.
just like,
What
damn,
happened?
I get the allure of it. It's just that,
Mm-hmm.
it's like any other place. It ain't all what you see, so
Oh yeah.
don't
Oh
get
yeah.
fooled.
And that's how they get you.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's the
all.
thing about it where a lot of people get themselves caught up in New York Don't get caught up in the glitz and the celebrities and the life. It's still a hood. You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't got
still
no money,
shit up that joint.
if you ain't got no money, your ass about to be stuck any goddamn way.
Up that joint, bro. You know what I'm saying? But New York is definitely one of those spots. I mean, you see some of the most baddest modeling, walking females walking down that joint. Like, you don't see none of that joint around. Well, I
Yes, I do.
None.
You don't see him.
I
Hey,
don't
DC women, we got to do your women beat. I'm gonna get to you on looks and style. We got them on styles. I mean, I seen some beautiful women up there. But that
New York,
style,
I don't
we
know,
got
bro.
They
New York got their own flavor style, bro.
Yeah, you can keep it.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, cause I mean everything that I seen around here is just basic. New York just be on their own thing, you know.
Because you don't go outside.
Yeah,
that's why I invite you outside, bro. You never come outside, Slimmer. Everything outside.
I'm trying to go down to the coffee shops and the jazz clubs and that kind of outside.
Come on, Slim, we can roll. That's where the good, classy women at, Slim.
I'm trying to go see some nice young ladies, bro.
Shit, last time I went to a little jazz joint, I had a good time. Matter of fact, I booked a nice young lady in that joint. I ordered some chicken tenders. She got to messing with me. I got to messing with her.
Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be, bro. That's the way it's supposed to be. We gotta switch it up sometime. We can't keep going for the same daggone piece of chicken, young. Expect it to taste different.
Hell no, I didn't try rabbit now. I'm all right.
Shit, I want some orangutan foot, nigga. I want something totally different out of the ordinary, bro. Don't even. I know you get ready to say it. Don't even say it, bro. I seen your face get ready.
No, I was gonna say something. See, there you go. I was gonna ask you about this since you assume.
What you gonna
What's
ask?
up with your man Shannon Shop? Since you're a procurer of cotton and the Caucasian persuasion, what's up with your man Shannon Shop, bro? Give me the rundown,
bruh. Only thing I say about Shannon, bruh, you could have did better.
Yeah,
what you did is what you did, but you could have did better, bruh.
Hey, you
ain't even get nothing that's worth $50 million.
Yeah, you get you what you pay for us now.
Bruh, he got something from Arby's, bruh. That drink
caught
was
that
not
bitch coming out of Walmart now.
And the thing what make it so crazy about this dude, and what the whole concept of it is, she feel for her life in so many words, because this bound say he gonna choke her out, bro. That's what the whole thing was. He said he gonna choke her out, right?
But I'm gonna tell you that was debate because they talk like that on a regular.
Yeah,
and you could tell she was changing her tone in that conversation to set him up.
Mm-hmm.
And
but
to
you know
him,
what he like though.
But see, in that recording to me, it sound like she called him up. The agitate him because he don't sound like he was mad or screaming or not like that, and got him in a position where she know he gonna talk about choking her, and all she gotta do is say, "No, I don't want to be choked." That's one of the game they play, and it's a sick racial game.
But then at the same time, with that being said, though, with him saying what he's saying, he like race play. Yeah. That's one of his little kinks or whatever. So that might been a part of the kink.
And that's what she baited him with. That's what I'm listening at. He wouldn't sound like he was mad on the phone, like, "Oh, bitch, I'm gonna choke you when I see you. I'm tired of your shit." No, it sounded like she was saying some shit, and he was like, "Oh, I ain't really trying to hear that shit." And then she know he was gullible. That's one thing about it. Us brothers, we stupid. We do some dumb shit. We say some dumb shit, and we set ourselves up for the kill. Especially when we get that money, because we get an elevated ego onto a level where we feel we untouchable. And I'm glad Cat Williams got on there, and Monique got on there, and Ocho Single. All three of them on them. Well, remember, you get your first warning. You get your second warning. You get your first warning, you get a fair warning, and you get your last warning. So he set himself up within a year from Cat Williams sitting down on his show, telling him, "After I do this show, bro, this joint gonna blow up so much that they gonna come after you, bro."
Yep.
He thought it was a joke. It's nothing you can do or say that. From my perspective, and I'm not here to judge because I'm not the judge, I'm not on nothing else. He set himself up because, first of all, I can't agree with the position he take on her age. She's 19, bro. I got a
Mm-hmm.
19-year-old. My oldest
Mm-hmm.
daughter, 19. So I can't agree with that with a 50-year-old man. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm 10 years, 13 years younger than him.
Totally agree.
I
Mm-hmm.
can't agree and I can't really, you know, I can't understand a lot of our brothers, bro. Is it the sexual proclivities? Are we really sexual deviants with,
No.
a lot of our shit? But I'm here with you, and
Mm-hmm.
outside of us joking,
Mm-hmm.
you told me plenty of times, I've dealt with white girls and I've liked that
Mm-hmm.
superiority feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So race play is a part of sexual turn on, right?
For
From
some
dealing with
people, yeah.
for
Yeah.
some people. Okay, I
Yeah.
understand that,
Mm-hmm. But
but
is it,
it's a
but it's not just black white. It's the opposite as well. It's the other way
no.
around
That's
as
what I said.
well.
White women
Okay.
gonna give you the open door. You wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to do it if they didn't say you could do it, bro.
Right. Right. Right.
So
Right.
it was her baiting him in all the whole time. That's something he's probably done before he got to her,
Mm-hmm.
and he got away with it. But when he got to a point where he didn't understand that, damn, she's still a young girl. This
Mm-hmm.
could go either way. Like, what did he see? Like, I understand if he was in a relationship with her or like they was building, but
Mm-hmm.
if this like a sex
Mm-hmm.
toy type of situation, and then you get on your little podcast and don't mind blasting the broad business and all that, women get humiliated too, bro. And they get to a
Mm-hmm.
point where like, oh, hold up, you ain't about to job play me because I'm pretty sure people know who she is too in
Yep.
they private
Yep.
circles.
Yep.
And same thing when he was dealing with the little stylist dude. Then he had to cut him off once the stylist dude started
Mm-hmm.
telling the truth. Like, bro, you ain't
Mm-hmm.
living how you supposed to be living. You
Mm-hmm.
obviously homosexual. And you
Or
just
bisexual
open
in that case, I
not to the
guess.
public. Yeah, I mean, we're
Mm-hmm.
bisexual. I don't know what sex these motherfuckers doing. Open
But at the,
sexuals.
but it's that puts me in the mindset of and I don't want to go too far in it just yet, but that puts me in the mindset of like Diddy, bro.
Yeah,
Because they say Shannon was about to get $100 million deal from one of these
from the
platforms for
podcast.
his
Yeah,
Shay Shay joint. So that me being a conspiracy theory, that could be one of those humiliation joints.
it is a humiliation ritual, bro.
You
But
know what
that's
I'm
the thing
saying? Because
about
they're
it's
gonna
how
end up.
he handled it.
I think they're gonna find out that it was all part of his little sexual innuendos, and it's gonna
I mean,
cancel
they
itself out
already
some
know,
kind of way.
bruh. They got him on his podcast talking reckless and just
Hmm.
real, just you could tell he's very misogynistic towards women.
Hmm.
Somebody broke his heart, Eddie Murphy ex-wife. I don't want
Yeah. Yeah.
to say it like that, but
Yeah.
it's 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 something that he's not being fulfilled in
Hmm.
his life, that he has to go out here and mess with young girls. And then I'm
Hmm.
not even gonna put on a
Hmm.
situation about race or nothing like that. People free to feel and mess with any race they want to. My only joint is you're a 56-year-old dude, she a 19-year-old girl. What the hell did you expect, bro? She
Hmm.
basically still a fucking
Hmm.
child, bro. You got kids
Yep.
older than this girl, and you
Yep.
taking
Yep.
chances like that with your career.
Hmm.
I mean, shit, $100 million, nigga.
They
This will be a
untouchable.
line of white girls lined up for you to choke them, slam you.
They
But
untouchable. When you get that kind of money, you untouchable,
man,
bro. You feel like you can do anything
you feel
because at the
untouchable
same time, Harvey Weinstein and all them cats, they all did the same thing as well, bro.
for
That's why
years.
you ever notice when all them Hollywood movies and all they fantasies is some girl with a plaid dress on and pigtails, that young
Mm-hmm.
girl look. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what they
So they
like.
all do it. So when you see everybody else doing it, you get that kind of money. I can do what I want to do. I'm Shannon Sharp. I can do what
Yeah.
I want to do. I'm OJ. I can do what I want to do. I'm Diddy. You know what I'm saying? They feel as though that I'm so big, that I can do what I want to do. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to me. But what
And they
all
had a
three of them
trick for
dudes always
their ass.
forget is they always black, bro. They forget that part of it,
A nigga stay a nigga no matter how much money he
no
got.
matter how much
Trust
money
me.
you
And they
got, bro.
quick to remind you. The more money you
Mm-hmm.
get, the quicker they there to remind you. Look here,
Yep.
nigga.
Yep.
Learn your place. You ain't own this shit. You don't run this shit,
Mm-hmm.
nigga. And we'll take all
Mm-hmm.
this shit back. So I mean, you know, he in a situation where he got to see what's gonna fuck with his money. He need to shut the fuck up. First of all, he done gave a fake apology and all that, motherfucker. Nigga,
that always saw me a
that
sign
was
of
kill
guilt.
me. Just slim the apology. Nigga, if you gonna say something, you give a straight up explanation. You be like, man, look here. I was on some freak shit. Now she setting me up because I don't want to deal with her on a real level. Man, tell the real business and shit. Yeah, she like to get choked. She like when I called her daddy. She wanted me to get her pregnant. I said no and cut her off. Now she want 50 million.
Exactly.
Keep it 100, man.
Exactly.
Talk
that
to
apology,
niggas, no.
John, that's always the first sign of guiltiness, bro.
Bruh, he's
always the first
he's
sign.
a French straddling ass nigga, and I hate them niggas, bruh. When they get into shit, just like it, he ain't nothing but the new OJ, bruh. He just didn't kill the bitch. But guess what? They gonna win them motherfuckers. If Shannon don't say the right thing to these peoples, trust me, it's gonna be like he killed her. He gonna be the modern day OJ. Oh my God, this white girl had to get away from him. He was gonna choke. He was choking her every time he seen her, but she was in fear of her life. And her parents told her to go to the police, but he threatened to kill the parent. Bruh, they too slick with that shit, bruh.
And that's crazy. And I hated that it had to be Shannon, bro, because
he
was really becoming an unk. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves Shannon Sharp with the southern accent.
Why? Because everybody loves him.
My grandmama always told me that when you do this and you do that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
we
was
only got
him,
one.
You know what I'm saying?
There's only one southern accent I respect on Mr. Hemmings. So all the rest of these jive turkeys.
Turkeys. That's exactly what it is. Sambo ass
homie,
too.
He sound good, but I watched bro. I watched Shannon Sharp. I remember when he was genuine. When him and Skip got into it, he lost me when he let that white man get him out of pocket. And for every time that white dude got him out of pocket, he didn't stand up for himself. And then you take right before you leave to really try to buck at him. No, this dude been disrespecting you already since y'all started that show. And from day one, you should have been checking him. Bro, who the fuck you think you talking to? Nigga, you never took a snap in the NFL. So for real, you don't have no real opinion on what goes on in the NFL. Respect me in my position while I'm here. Nigga, I done won Super Bowls. Motherfucker, you can't hardly wipe a toilet bowl.
Facts.
Stop playing.
If
he'd have checked them,
that's that Sambo. Steve Harvey,
he was so scared.
Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith. That's all
brother,
them Sambo niggas.
The realest black brother I ever seen got on that joint. They kicked him off, and that was Chris Carter because he said some real nigga shit, bro. And once you start saying real nigga shit, you gone, Slim.
Quickly.
You the fuck up out of them people's TV, bro. So you know, I'm not judging Slim. I'm not none of this is his life story. Pay attention, everybody. All my brothers, I think it's sweet fucking with the white girls. And I'm not judging on race, bro. I am not biased. I'm not prejudiced. And you know I'm black, so I can't be racist. I don't control shit to be racist. I don't control the colors. But I look like this. Love don't have no color. And to be honest, and you hearing this from me, I'm understanding homosexuality, bro. We just human beings, bro. You can't help who you fucking love. You go out and be peaceful. Whatever makes you happy, you be peaceful. But we are in a society where we have limitations on how we should love because, bro, it'll be free love that everybody, the teachers fucking the kids and the coaches fucking the teammates and the adults can grab kids off the streets. We have to have these lines drawn in between child and adult. That young lady is closer being a child than she is an adult, bro, and mentally. And I'm not talking about age. So these are the things I wish this brother go from this point to understand. Nigga, you need to start screening these bitches. You $100 million nigga. Ain't too many $100 million niggas. And you did it the honest way.
What would you even want with a 19-year-old, bro? And you
The
have 50-something
excitement. I
years old,
understand that he can mold her, he can control her, he can choke the shit out the little
At
bitch and fuck
least,
her
at
brains
least
out.
25, at least.
That, bro.
God
I
damn,
know,
bro.
I know. I said that, bro.
Or get a
And I
one
don't
that
fuck
look
with
like she
nothing under
19 and she
30.
25. Man, bro.
I don't deal with nothing under 30 because the maturity level, bro.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I look in women. So
Yeah.
this brother gonna get what the fuck he deserve. They either give him the
Mhm.
money, take the money, send his ass to jail, whatever. He gotta weather this storm because he took on a responsibility, bro. They say the shit in fucking Spider-Man.
You think it's Tanya's name?
Yeah, tarnish his name, bro. Any man that
Another one bites the
it's a
dust.
white woman, bro. If it was any other
Yep.
race, he'd have a chance.
Yep. Yep. That's all it takes. Yeah.
If he had any other race, he'd have a
A hell of
slim
a chance.
fucking chance.
Because
But he picked
every brother that did something in Hollywood was behind a daggone white woman, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
man, guess
Bro.
what? He gonna
Every
lose.
last one of them.
But see, one thing about him now is that he lost the respect of black women, bruh.
Yeah.
And they already didn't fuck with him. Only reason we fuck with him because it's the football shit. We look at him as a football legend, and then he's entertaining on when we watch him. He got sayings. He just seemed like he down to earth. But like I said, you don't know people until you meet people, until you be around them. This nigga could be a complete asshole. He don't talk to fans. Damn near about to spin on you, Slim. So people got to take this into account when they dealing with people, celebrities. They human too. Trust me, they make more mistakes as celebrities because they get away with more.
Yeah, because they got
to
the
them,
money,
it's
bro.
like I've risen above mistakes. Who can judge me now? Who can't go, man? I do this, smoke weed in front of the police and smack a bitch and all that.
Those are the free people right there, bro. And
Yeah.
them the ones that don't have no worries. I mean, like I said, when you get to that status, when you have that kind of money, bro, you don't get that money. You get an extension of privilege, I think, bro. You don't walk around this joint because I believe if somebody making 50, 60 million dollars, bro, what do I need to do with anything with a basic everyday chick, bro? Like I'm trying to go out the country and find something. I'm not really, and that's all American women pretty much mindset is about going to court and suing something or trying to get some money.
Nah, don't say
it.
Don't say all the
Not
American
all of them, but
women.
I'm
That's
just saying
our
that's the
culture.
common
Men,
mindset.
women.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
the
men,
common
everybody's
mindset. You know, everybody's trying to get a couple of dollars off some of the most
that's the American
nonchalant
way, homie.
ways of doing things. You know what I'm saying?
That's the American way. You do something to me, I will
Exactly.
sue your ass today.
That's why you need to get out this damn country,
Tell
bro.
and sue. That's the American way.
And if you got money, you can get away with anything. Cause your boy Diddy, this nigga done copped a plea deal. This nigga done he trying to get out of that joint, boy. But I don't think he gonna have enough power to do that. I think your mic muted. Your mic muted.
He said, "Fuck that plea."
There you go.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Come on, man. Technical difficulties, please.
Yeah. That nigga. My bad, y'all.
Yeah.
He said, man, fuck that plea deal y'all got. I'm gonna see y'all in court next week with my new suit on.
That's
I think they got him some hair dye and everything because they said he gray as fuck up in there.
Right, you think he gonna get off?
Fuck no.
You don't think so, bro?
Fuck no. Nah, homie.
When I say get off, I mean get off as far as like doing a lot of time. I mean,
no, he gonna do a lot of time, bro.
5 years is getting off.
I'm gonna tell you like this. He got more money than OJ.
Yeah. And more power.
Look at this. He got more money and power than OJ had. Where did OJ spend the time at when they was building his case?
Where in jail, yeah.
Nah, he wasn't locked up. He was on the streets.
Right. Okay.
Puffy ain't even killed nobody. Well, allegedly ain't killed nobody.
Blew some niggas' cars up at least.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro.
Allegedly.
If he got more money than OJ and he didn't kill nobody, how you gonna get off, bro? And they holding his ass.
He got money. That's the
And
thing.
he's still in jail. He couldn't even make his bond, bruh. That's how much evidence they got on the man, bruh. OJ sat out in the streets when he was being convicted of murder.
Yeah.
You see the difference, bruh?
Right.
They don't play no more, bruh. OJ was the example for all black rich niggas. In 1995, when he got away with that shit, it's 2025, bruh. If he can't pay his way to be out of jail on bond when he in on sexual offenses,
with kids at that, pedophilia too, sex trafficking, all that. Yeah, it makes sense. Right.
they not playing with the laws when it comes to us no more. You
Right.
go back to your boy Shannon Sharp, better hope they don't have no fucking evidence or that girl ain't never take no pictures on her phone with that nigga hands around his neck. Oh, he going to jail, bruh. This is how serious it is. We got to take accountability, bruh. And that's one thing. This is why the court system is here, bruh. I hope they get Diddy the time so it can start to break. I know this shit not gonna stop, but I hope it be a big example for a lot of our black brothers, especially the ones that get money, think they're bigger than the world, think they can do whatever, especially some of that heinous shit, bruh. He needs to be off the street. What is he? What good is he for the world, bruh? He ain't producing no music. Who the fuck where's Sean John? The liquor company don't let him sell liquor no more. What he gonna be do? Free to touch the kids and throw the parties and do more freak shit? Fuck other people heads up? Is he gonna come home and give all them artists they just dues and they money and take care of their families and do with this shit? This nigga Biggie mother died without her getting justice from her son and getting her proper dues from that man, bro.
I think they gonna kill that nigga if he come home. He better stand there because, like you said, if they got all this evidence, I mean, all them tapes, some of everything gonna be seen. And then in so many whisperers, they say Shannon Shot was over at them daggone Diddy
That's
parties,
the way they said he found a girl at the word I done got on the
P.
street.
Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no.
Motherfuckers do
They say
not
Shannon found that little girl when she was 16 at the Diddy party, bro. And if that comes out, that's his ass.
That's his ass, Mr. Postman, boy. Because you know he got all the text messages and stuff. Because he was releasing some of them drinks.
Come on,
one
homie.
point. See, that's the thing about it, What these motherfuckers don't realize, when you get caught up something, you never admit to the guilt, bro. You let them come find it and do some research and investigate.
That's what you tell the lawyer.
It wasn't me.
You let your lawyer know.
It wasn't me, bro.
This is
look at your boy Shaggy. After all these years from that song, he just told us 5 years ago it was him. Come on, dog.
I'm gonna tell you like this. This one thing I learned about the law, and especially when you hiring an attorney. I'm gonna use murder for example. You get caught and you get locked up for a murder, and you gotta hire an attorney. If you really killed somebody and you really did it, and you have to go hire an attorney, you have to tell the attorney you did it. And the reason why is, and I learned this from an attorney, and I don't know, you should be able to look it up, that it's two set of systems that you're going to be judged on, bruh. If you tell your lawyer that you did do it, he got to fight according to them not proving that you did it.
Right. Yeah.
If you tell him you didn't do it and the evidence come out you did it, it's going to be way worse. You feel me? Most people fuck theyself. Most people fuck theyself.
You want to give the lawyer a fighting chance to fight your case by him because you want to know they always say tell the lawyer everything.
To know everything, bruh. So when they bring discovery and everything, it's nothing that the lawyer can't. He can always say, "Oh, nah, he was framed, or he was somebody else." Oh, most crimes get solved by either witnesses or somebody leaving some hard evidence, bruh.
Or forgetting to do something they supposed to do.
You moving too much, and that's just when it comes to situations like that. That's why most serial killers don't get caught.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
20, 30 years it took DNA and all that shit for the catch serial killers. Because say they so tactical in the mind, but it works for every other crime, bruh. Diddy was doing this shit for like how long?
For like, yeah, exactly.
There's no way he get. He either did all of it or he did none of it. That's how dangerous the dude is, bro. And like I said, I watch these shows and I watch, just the psychosis of people, me dealing in the mental health business, just getting to understand that he has those predatory tendencies in his characteristics, bro. Jay-Z does too.
Yeah,
I see a psychopath and a sociopath when I look at those guys.
Wow. That's crazy.
One looks at shit like, yeah, I did it. Fuck it, I'm wild and crazy. And the other one was like,
I'm sneakerative with it.
I did it, but nigga, ain't nothing wrong with what I did.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm me. I did what I did.
I did what I know how to do. That's crazy, bro.
Your nature is nature, bro.
How you see Will Smith?
Oh man, that nigga he's something like a Shannon Sharp. Their type of natures is so inviting that it'll trick you until you catch them. It's one of those type of characteristics that it'll be hard to believe.
Because if you told somebody that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in front of white people, nobody would have believed that shit unless they saw it themselves.
Come on now, unless they seen it, bro.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you about this. Growing up, when they be like, "What you want to be when you grow up?" Man, I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a police, an astronaut. I want to be a superstar. Being a celebrity is dead now, homie. You got more people that's making more money being a fucking YouTuber or an average fucking Joe content creator and living better lives than it is being a fucking celebrity. Because one thing about being a celebrity, when I was growing up, and this was one of the best things about being a celebrity, is nobody knew your motherfucking business, bruh. They rarely saw you. And you had a sense of privacy. And like it was real. It was the thing to be a fucking celebrity, bro.
But it's the thing of the cameras and technology now, so everybody can see it now. That's the problem with it. Finally bit us in the ass as far in that aspect. Because, like you said, we never knew about these celebrities in their personal lives unless it was on the news or somebody through the grapevine,
Eddie
on
Murphy
the radio or what have you. Right?
Up.
We never saw it though. We always heard about it. Right now, if you try to go out there and do the same exact thing, man, it'd be so many cameras and lights.
Every fucking where street cameras. The kids got a camera on your ass. An old lady recording
all that
your
stuff
ass.
Is getting old now, bro. Because I've gotten to the point, and maybe just because I'm getting older, I've gotten to the point like claiming you a thug after a certain age is like dumb now.
Oh,
like,
that
nigga,
shit
you
just
still
weak.
selling drugs at 50 years old, bro. Like, you ain't figured out how to do a dispensary or business.
If you still hanging on the corner, I ain't gonna
that's
say
what I'm
that.
talking about.
Yeah, it's because selling drugs don't keep selling drugs. It don't matter.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I definitely understand that, but I'm just like,
but if you still sitting on the corner,
nickel bags
around a bunch of young niggas talking about, man, I used to run this corner. I had to go do 20 years. I'm a schoolyard young. If you one of them old head ass niggas, just jump in front of a bus, bro.
2 times.
Just end your suffering and don't fuck up the next generation.
Because it's honestly, to me, I look out here, it's the same repetitive
the Smoking
routine,
Roaches podcast.
Ain't nothing changed. It's the same fucking routine with the same mentality. Yeah, we be still following the philosophy about my father left me when I was younger. My grandma had to raise me. My mom was a single mother. She had to work 6 jobs to take care of me.
Oh, it's different now. Brothers. These youngins got raised themselves.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we get it, but it's like, when we going to stop using that excuse, young, and really go out here and hustle something and figure out how to really do something and stop chasing the fake limelight, the fake to be in movies to be famous and walk in Hollywood and
I mean,
I
it's still a
made it. I'm
career.
successful, bro.
It's still a career, but it's a
is,
talentless career now. You don't have to have
bro.
talent to go nowhere. It seems like if you go to the right parties and rub up against the right people, you'll be famous.
Yeah,
but
man.
like I said, homie,
Because P. Diddy be wanting to party.
That's all it take right there, bro. That's all
So,
it take.
like,
You don't know how to say no.
To be
You don't know
honest,
how to say no, bro. Your boy Kai Cent, they was over at his house having a party.
Nah,
that's where the new party gonna
that's
be.
The new Diddy party at.
Yeah.
That's where the new Diddy. Everybody at Kai house.
Yeah, that big ass house ain't just there for no goddamn scream. Because he only scream in one room, nigga. He only scream in one room. What goes on in them other rooms?
Shut up for Kai have our little 20-something episode shut down. That nigga is the king of YouTube right now. Yeah, shout out to Castanat. We'll come on in and cut up with you too, bro.
Cut all the way up, show you how we do.
They say you giving out a bag too, homie.
That'd be the place to make that Snoop challenge at again.
Yeah, I challenge Snoop Dogg on Castanat page. And I've still got an open boxing challenge to Charleston White. So everybody put the word out. Cody on the comedian. Cody the comic is looking for Charleston White.
Charleston White, you looking for Charleston White? 607 Unc trying to fight Charleston White. Yeah, everybody's on his ass, bro. Everybody's on his ass.
I'm gonna shut up and bide my time. I'm gonna let everybody try and fail and see how I can work my way up in this. So I'm gonna let the universe line it up. Tell them I'll put on the eye patch too. I'm gonna go ahead and just train with one eye so it can be fair. I don't want to hit none of that shit. Bring your ass, nigga.
Yeah. Do you think they calling him an agent now? You think Charleston White wearing off now? It's gotten to a point where we're tired of him and we on to the next one.
No, I'm gonna tell you like this. And it's the real God's honest truth. If don't nobody hurt him, like physically and do nothing to that man, let him breathe. I don't think he good for what's going on. It needs a balance of somebody just gonna say it all. And like I can relate to the dude. Only thing I don't relate to him is the snitching and all the bullshit. That's his character and whatever he chooses to do and all that. I'm not subscribing to none of that. But the things overall that he's topical about in life and in general, the things our people need to do just to have a better life. He dead on spot, bro. But when he ragging on them motherfucking rappers and talking shit to them niggas, he on point with that shit. Deaf to all that drill shit and all that deaf music and all that. It got to stop somewhere. So I'm just glad somebody said something. Well, personally, man, he'll be around. Slim, he should be around. He don't look like he running out of shit to talk about because the world keeps spinning, doing dumb shit and giving them enough ammo. So,
and it looks like, and it seemed like he a part of that.
Respect to, whatever he doing and
that woke movement.
And somebody need to say it, bro. He remind me of old Bobby Slim.
Yeah, that's why I say he's a part of that woke movement because we gotta remember everybody have their own. Everybody have their own way of interpreting things. So you gotta think. Look at the conscious people or the woke people that came through. Now you got Jaguar Wright. You got Orlando. What's the name? Orlando Brown. You got Charleston White. You got 607. You got all these different characters of people, but they all dropping the information that makes the most sense, the most knowledgeable information. But when you look at them, you look at these motherfuckers like, dog, this nigga right here is crazy, but they actually telling what's need to be told. You know what I mean?
To whom the message is supposed to reach, that's who understands them. To the masses of people that's caught up in the chaos and the mental, that's why it comes off. That's how it comes off. They have to have they understood this. They understood speech and they understand how the world operates. They understand that is no way in form, shape, or fashion that they can come out to the world and straight up talk like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Louis Farrakhan, and straight beat down on the people with words. Bobby, Valentine. They cannot come with straight knowledge, self-awareness, and comprehension because the capacity of the mass of people, bro, is just as fast as you scroll on the phone, bro. It's so much information that they can only drop it inside of the madness. And you see what I'm saying? It's a method to all of their madness. Wherever they were sent from, whoever, whatever, the things that they're saying to that stands out to people that are really listening, that's why they saying it, bro. And remember, nobody gets on these joints by accident. The TV, the internet, none of that shit. It's just sad to say when you sit back and be like, damn, people miss that message. They so worried about what he said right there, and he put some real shit right here. If you listen to him, a lot of them Jaguar and all them spend a lot of time outside of them talking about the Hollywood drama and talking about people putting emphasis on the shit that we're not taking care of. Us as a people, bruh. Us that's behind the rest of the world, bruh. Like, the laughing jokes. They laughing right along with us, but they telling us at the same time. So who else we gonna listen to besides that? If you listen to every other podcast, bro, a lot of them they talking about shit. They not talking about nothing that's got no substance that's gonna help
anybody. All it's gonna do is just carry on to the next shit. And that's the thing right there. We keep talking about generational wealth and generational this, but we keep destroying the next generation anyway, bro. So by the time the money goes down to the next line, it's damn near already gonna be spent trying to get back on what you already messing up now, bro. See, that's the thing, bro. We always think everything is, I don't want to say everything is a joke, you know, but we don't take things for
No, you said it right. Everything is motherfucking joke.
It can't all be a joke, bro. It can't all be a joke. We can't all just be sitting. Who knows who's right? Everybody's only person who's right is your perspective on who's being right, bro. You can't say the Christians right. You can't say the Buddha's right. You can't say Jaguar's right. You can't say Cat Williams right. You can't say none of these motherfuckers. It's your perspective on how you perceive the message. That's the whole principles of them delivering the message. It's how you perceive it. It's how you perceive it. If you get it and want to make a change, that means you caught the message the way it was supposed to have been caught. If not, catch it on the next time. You know what I'm saying? And once we get past that part of it, bro, we'll be all right. Yeah, but we keep going in this same looping ass circle, keep following the same dumb shit, chasing the freaking dollar. Yeah. No, knowledge is way more richer than some daggone dollar bills, bro. Because when they cut the money off, when they cut the fiat money off, what you gonna have now? Now you gotta go to cryptocurrency. Now you gotta go to the internet, Bitcoin, and all that stuff. Then what you gonna do? You don't have no knowledge of that because none of y'all paying attention to none of that. Y'all worried about Shannon Sharp and the Warriors and LeBron James last game. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp jinxed LeBron James. I just wanted to say that too, and I don't even like.
Man, Shannon Sharp got a level fit with LeBron James. I ain't never heard him call another man name so much. I ever hit that whole 7 years he was on that show every day. I said, God damn, it ain't even
Lakers in 5.
It ain't even fucking basketball season, bro. It's football season. You so man, old LeBron sitting back with his feet up, Skip, because when he come back next season, you know,
that's gonna do that, motherfucker. See, Skip. And that's the part right there. Yeah. That's the part where I'm talking about right there. And that goes on to also say, we love Shannon Sharp, bro.
We do.
Who he was, the laughter he brung us.
Hot fries people on the backslide, on the right hand side, Lakers in
5. And the Lakers lost in 5 actually today too. I mean yesterday, so that's even better.
They needed to. Fuck LeBron. Now he can go work on Shannon case.
Now with LeBron, is LeBron considered the GOAT anymore?
He was never.
Is LeBron because he done lost so many playoff games and all that?
He never was considered a GOAT. He ain't win enough to me to be considered a GOAT.
Man, he was the man on the streets, but everybody saying he was better.
What streets? Not my streets. That nigga's a bum.
Man,
he will.
We all said that, but the new generation didn't get to actually.
I don't subscribe to the new generation. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. And they watching a bum. They never got to see Michael Jordan and Kobe. And
I'm about to say because the funny thing is, you talking about LeBron and Kobe. I mean LeBron and Jordan. LeBron got to get past Kobe first. He got to get past his stats.
He went to his team and still wouldn't go past him.
And still couldn't do nothing, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. These motherfuckers out
bum
here,
ass niggas.
Everything just out here wild, bro. I mean, Trump, he out here cutting up. These motherfucking you heard about your girl before we get out of here. You know, you heard about your girl, the former Miss Lady.
Oh.
Before we get out of here. He was at a Diddy party too, from what I'm hearing now.
Yeah, they said him and his man.
That video, you shouldn't have sent me that video. That video was crazy, bro.
Nah, Slimmy finally kept it 100. I was waiting to hear him say the shit.
Bro, that junk was crazy. For the people who didn't know what I'm talking about, young, this video right here, bro. Listen to this shit.
Being a role model for dealing with a child that's transgender.
Absolutely.
And that's, that warms my heart, particularly as a black man. As a black man, would you care to share that journey of?
Well, I learned
being a role model.
Bruh. How many times have we heard either Obama or her mess up? He don't call her. Obama don't call Michelle, Michael numerous occasions, bro.
That's the first.
When is it not gonna be? When is it not gonna be an accident, bro?
That's the first time I ever heard Slim admitted though.
He said Slim.
And I ain't here to judge. It's just
we
Joan Rivers said
judge, right?
Rest in peace, Joan Rivers. So I wasn't surprised then when she
broke
said
the story
it
too fast.
So I'm not surprised now.
Does it make a difference about anything?
Nah, they broke up, so they about to live their best life, bro.
Oh, you talking about Michelle and Obama? I mean,
Michelle and Michael might let him hang this summer, Slim.
I heard Obama was messing with Jennifer Aniston, the chick.
Jennifer Aniston all running down the beach and shit.
Lord have mercy.
Nah, Slim, I'm trying to tell
you. Where is Dr. Umar when you need this motherfucker, man?
With his white girls on the island?
I know, boy. He right there with the daggone Obama, right there on the same island again with the white girl.
With her sister?
God damn, bro.
Nah, you gonna see Michael and Caitlyn playing tennis this summer.
I ain't trying to
versus Venus and Serena.
We'll pass.
Let them all hang out.
We'll pass on that one, man. We about to wind this drink down, bro. Oh, you know what we forgot too, bro? We forgot the most important thing, man. What you smoking down to the roach, me boy?
Man, some good ass sativa from my man, straight off the streets, the Northeast.
See, there you go. You always on the street. Well, I guess if anybody paying you, you can't promote nobody else's business if it ain't.
Bro, they done shut them all down. Who I'm a promoter? A closed down establishment.
you gotta chalk it up and go to the regular dispensary.
What I'm about to say, this where the joint used to be. It ain't dead now, but I remember when it was dead. Nah, Slim, what you puffing on?
I get it, cause I ain't gonna say where I got mine from. They ain't paying.
Oh, yeah. I'm from my neighbor. You see, I got it from my
earthquake.
Okay, I thought you got it from your neighbor.
This is some earthquake. This is some different stuff right here. I ain't go to the same place where I was promoted. I went to a nice little chill joint, nice little green jar, and all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hybrid.
You keep the souvenir keep the jar for.
Of course, I'm gonna put all my weed in this drink now because I like the color of this drink.
Yeah,
this junk is 31% hybrid. You know what I'm saying? So
a nigga and a new toy.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Nigga gotta get
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. It's a new toy until it get old, yeah.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, bro. Like I always say, bro, we smoke good because we grow good, man. What you smoking down to the roach, bro? I appreciate for everybody for tuning in, man. Thank y'all on YouTube. Thank y'all on Facebook. Thank y'all on Riverside Live, man. We everywhere, and I appreciate all y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all
shout
go
out
subscribe.
To everybody been supporting too.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Make sure y'all subscribe to all the pages because once y'all subscribe, we can have some more things coming up. So make sure y'all subscribe to the Smoking Roaches podcast on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You can follow me as well, Rob Coffee or comedian Rob Coffee. Don't forget, I am a comedian. I know I don't talk about it much, but I'm everywhere. Colio, tell them where you from. What's going on, bro?
Man, Cody the comic on all platforms, man. Cody comedian on Instagram. Go support the YouTube. I'm building up the page, so Cody the comic on YouTube. Go give me some subscribers and some views, some likes, some comments, some shares. You know, the same old shit, man. Keep coming on Smoking Roaches, support me and Rob.
Yes, sir.
Trying to push this real shit out here, man.
And the weather finally broken, man. So we're gonna take the Roaches Smoking. The Smoking Roaches podcast on tour with the stand-up comedy. So be looking out for the summertime as well.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be at the National Cannabis Convention here in Washington, D.C. pretty soon, the next couple months or so. So make sure y'all tune in for that. We're gonna go live on Instagram from there. We're gonna go live from the podcast. We're gonna get interviews. Man, we're gonna have some of everything, man. So make sure y'all stay close, man, and burn one down to the roach with us one time. You hear me? I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.
Hey,
you know it.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday.
Friday?
You ain't got no job. And you ain't got shit to do.